Hey everyone, Vito from MoreBeer here. Chris and I recently brewed a Dortmunder on the BrewBuilt Gen 4, and we got to ferment in the new BrewBuilt X2 Conical with a jacket. So it's a Dortmunder, so it's a lager. So it's been really hot here in Northern California, you know, in the mid 90s. We fermented this in Chris's garage using a Glycol chiller, and you know, at 52 degrees, no problem. Then when we were done fermenting, we went ahead and swapped out the blow off and capped it off, and then added about 1 to 2 psi pressure, because as you start to cool it, it'll condense and want to suck or pull air back in. So we put a little pressure on there, dropped it down to 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and again, in a 90-ish degree garage, no problem. You can see the sweat there, the condensation. So this beer is chilling, and we cold crashed it. You can see the yeast settled out there. So we're gonna be pulling clear beer right from the top and go ahead and keg it.
All right, Vito, what are we doing?
Well, I spun up some sani to clean the keg, or sanitize the keg that we're getting ready to rack into. So I figured I might as well sanitize your lines in the kegerator too while I'm at it. So using that sani, just kind of pumping it through these lines.
Appreciate that. Tell me a little bit about this keg.
So this keg is pretty cool. It's the new MegaMouth Torpedo keg. And why it's called the MegaMouth, it has a bigger opening there. There's like a standard soda keg opening, MegaMouth a lot larger. As you can see, the diameter of that and my arm don't play nice together, where I can get my arm right in here. So, you know, for dry hopping, adding fruit, and cleaning it out, just a lot bigger and easier to clean. All right, so we're filling our keg. What we've got our gas inline, so we have CO2 pressure pushing down, and it's pushing out the bev out. Through what we have in here is a floating dip tube. So it's floating up top and pulling the clearest beer right from the top. As it flows out of here, it's going into our keg through here, and it's going in the bev out. So it's filling from the bottom up. And then as the liquid comes in from the bottom, you know, we sanitize this and then pushed out the liquid with CO2. So as it fills from the bottom, we've got CO2 being pushed out of the PRV valve that we've clicked open here. So we have a closed transfer free of oxygen.
So just a quick video on how to deal with the X2 once you're done fermenting. So we finished fermenting, ready to clean it up. Very first connect I took off was the top. And then that way I kind of cracked it a little bit, heard the air come in, and the glycol solution lower down into this fitting. And then took this fitting off second, and then I just connect them together so that way we don't lose any of our glycol solution. But underneath that, I had a little catch spigot, and as you can see, there really isn't much in there, but a little bit drips down, just so you know when it happens that it doesn't get all over your floor. So let's check out the Conical. Very first thing I do before we open it up is vent any gas. And this one happens to be fully vented, and to double check, I'm just going to open one of the TC fittings on the top, and sure enough, now we can take the entire lid off. Check out how the mirror finish does when cleaning up. We cut our line pretty short, as you can see, so we didn't get very far down there. Next time, we maybe don't cut our line so short. I'm going to dump the bottom. And come check it out. Looks like it's going to be a real easy clean job.